the amount of methamphetamine in our area has exploded. Since, when I first started, methamphetamine was stereotypical white people, country people making small batches outside the city, peeling batteries and going and buying a Sudafed, and making these small batches. And at some point, the cartel took over and started with super labs in Mexico and shipping just literally tons of methamphetamine. It's just exploded. It's sad to say the price of methamphetamine has never been lower than it is right now, which is very sad to me. It makes me think we're not doing as good a job as we should be doing.
Well, it's easier to make now.
It is.
The process is way different than what, like you said, peeling batteries. People would have basically a chemistry lab.
Sure.
That was volatile and could explode and cause fires and bad reactions to breathing in the fumes and stuff like that.
And the purity, since they've opened super labs in Mexico, the purity is close to 100% all the time.
Really?
Where the purity, back in the 90s and early 2000s, the methamphetamine that was made with anhydrous and peeling batteries, it was maybe 50 or 60% pure, where the methamphetamine we get now is almost always, 98% or higher.
That's Heisenberg.
It's just crazy.
Have you watched Breaking Bad?
No, I've never watched.
Oh my God. I'm a cop and I love Breaking Bad.
I watch a lot of cop shows, but we've never watched Breaking Bad.
Really?
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
We'll add it to the list of shows.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I know. It's crazy.
That is unbelievable. Have you watched The Wire?
No.
What?
I know.
I'm a
Blue Bloods guy.
I like Blue Bloods. Yes.
I don't know.
I like Blue Bloods. Don't get me wrong, but holy shit, those are two iconic. I mean, especially for the meth game.
It is. No, I know, and I don't know.
Maybe we don't watch enough TV.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is unreal. So you guys have a mission. You at least need to watch Breaking Bad. The Wire may not appeal to you as much. It's more city cops and how they. It was based on a true story, written, all that stuff. So, but it shows you a breakdown of how the dope game works in the inner city.
Sure.
And but Breaking Bad is like exactly what you.
It is.
It goes through all the.
I know.
It's iconic. I know.
Yeah, and in the story is very believable because. You guys don't know this, but I've told this on the podcast before. I had my own Breaking Bad story, and I'll give you the short version of it. Get a tip downtown. There's a stolen car. Go get the stolen car. Yes, it's stolen. Person driving it does not fit in the area. Has all the typical Aryan Brotherhood tattoos and all that shit. Ask him where his room's at. Room's upstairs. His girlfriend's staying in there. Go up there. She lets us in. There's meth open, but there's files everywhere, like paper files, manila folder files and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? We get Homeland Security, NARC. Well, first I got NARC involved because we had the meth sitting out. So I was like, I'll let them come. I'm a bike cop at the time, bicycle. So I'm like, this is way beyond anything I've ever dealt with, but can I hang and help? And they're like, yeah, sure, learn. Cool. So I stay, learn. They had a bunch of identity theft stuff in all those folders, but as I'm looking through, I see a list of weapons, and I'm military, so I see these weapons. It's like 249, M60, M4, Mark 19. I mean, we're talking like grenade launcher, and like these are big weapons with prices next to them. I'm like, what in the shit? So I grabbed the list. I tell my NARC guy, I'm like, dude, these are military weapons. Have you ever seen these weapons before? And he's like, no. And so I'm pulling them up on my phone. This is a grenade launcher 203. Sure. This is a Mark 19. This is showing him these guns, 249. And he's like, holy shit. I was like, yeah. He's like, I got to get Homeland. So he calls Homeland. They come. The lady, the girl, she had terminal cancer. She had pancreatic cancer. She had like 6 months to live. She was hometown friends with Aryan guy who got her into transporting meth. That story got to the cartel somehow. The cartel was like, well, fuck, let's use her
Sure.
because she's not going to be a witness.
Yes.
So for several, I think at least a month, because her bank account was pretty fat, but she was transporting guns once a week, Oklahoma, Arizona, like everything that surrounded Texas, and including Texas. And I mean, listening to the story, and I'm like, she's full of shit. Like, there ain't no way. You know, white girl hooked up with another white dude and they got connected to the cartel. No, that doesn't work that way. Cartel don't care. They want money. So, it was true. She showed them a phone picture of a place that she goes to and like a geolocation or something like that. And it was already on Homeland's radar. And they were like, holy shit, she's for real. Like, I was like, get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, she was meth, guns, and identity theft of all
Yes.
things. The room was scattered. And I'm talking, it was a downtown hotel that like I can't afford.